Thank you, Hugh, for your vision, your energy, and your commitment to the Chamber. It is my pleasure to do a quick but heartfelt introduction of my family. My husband, Barry McDaniel, down here, wave, stand up, do something. There he is, called Mr. Wonderful because he is a wonderful guy. My two sons, Sean and his wife, Dorothy, the proud parents of Rowan, 5-month-old baby girl, Rob and his wife, Lorianne, proud parents of Elias, 11th-month-old baby boy, and they are doing their part to create new leadership for Arkansas. Thank you all. As a small business person, I am asked all the time, how do I find the time for community activities, for community service? And I have a simple answer. I have incredible associates. And I'm going to introduce and recognize 3 of them. Yoni Johnson, store manager, started with us in 2004. Trina Bricky, mastectomy department manager, with us since 1992. And Elsa Lawrence, key associate, started with us in 1984. These 3 represent, thank you. Randy Cooper out there is going to ask who's minding the store, and I have to tell you, we actually went out and got volunteers. We have a great staff, but this is the Christmas holidays, so we recruited some former staff to come in. These 3 represent 50 years of combined retail experience just with Barbara Graves Intimate Fashions, and they truly are the wind at my back. As my swan song, good times and bum times, I've seen them all. And my dear, I'm still here. Plush velvet sometimes just pretzels and beer, but I'm here. Stephen Sondheim, the song, I'm Still Here. In an age when what's new seems to perpetually trump what's here. Sondheim's words, sung so memorably by Elaine Stritch, celebrate the value of perseverance. The attraction of new business and industry grabs the headlines, but it's the retention and expansion of what's here that empowers and sustains our economy, which was again ranked as the nation's 4th strongest by the Brookings Institution. In 2010, the Chamber's major economic development announcements were the retention and expansion of 2 Little Rock corporations, Windstream, 210 new jobs, and Southwest Power Pool, $63 million in new capital and 200 new jobs. However, in this globally competitive environment, the Chamber recognized that one market's retention and expansion is truly another market's efforts to attract. In other words, simply stated, Windstream and Southwest Power Pool could have gone anywhere, but they chose to stay in Little Rock because that made good business sense. Also this year, Wellspun celebrated the first anniversary of their opening of its plant at the Little Rock Port by announcing a $30 million capital investment and more than 200 new jobs. Verizon Wireless announced plans to invest $30 million in its Riverdale campus. Yes, these businesses, these corporations are still here. In September, the Chamber celebrated 46 diverse Chamber member businesses and organizations as founders, which, like the Chamber, have been in business 100 years or more. And just like the Chamber, through good times and bum times, they're still here. With the enormous growth of intellectual property development at UALR, UAMS, and Children's Hospital, the Chamber coordinated creation of the Technology Park Authority, mentioned by Hugh, and this will link the campuses into an engine of research and innovation that will drive our economy for the next 30 years. The Chamber is about the past, it's about the present, and it's certainly all about our future. When headquarters, talent, innovation, and capital can go anywhere, it's up to the Chamber to continually make this place, our home, the best choice. Then we not only keep and grow what we've got, but we attract others who are looking for our quality of life and our advantages. In September 1866, a few years ago, 1866, the Arkansas Gazette published an article calling for creation of an organization to promote trade in the area. A few months later, businessmen formed the Little Rock Chamber of Commerce and Merchants Exchange. 145 years later, we're still here. No other organization goes to work every day focused on leading the economy of the region without regard to political, geographic, or historic boundaries. And I will tell you personally, firsthand experience, there is not a group of people who are more dedicated. Jay Cheshire and his team work tirelessly day in and day out, for they understand, again, as Hugh said, that it's about the marketplace. 1 million people within a 50-mile radius, united by a common, globally recognized brand, Little Rock. As for me, I've run the gamut A to Z, 3 cheers and damn it, C.S. Levy. I got through all of last year, and I'm still here. Lord knows, at least I was there, and I'm here. And I will remain forever grateful for the responsibility entrusted to me by the members and the leaders of our community. It has been an honor to serve the Chamber. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The Alotian Golf Club, the Capitol Hotel, Dickey Stevens Park, Episcopal Collegiate School, First Tee of Central Arkansas, UALR's Jack Stevens Center, UAMS Jackson T. Stevens Spine and Neurosciences Institute. None of these world-class institutions, attractions, and amenities would exist in our region today without the vision and investment of today's featured speaker, his wife, and his late father. As Chairman, President, and Chief Executive Officer of Stevens, Inc., Warren A. Stevens leaves one of the largest privately held, independent financial services firms in the world. And yes, they're still here in Little Rock, Arkansas, and we're so proud of that. A graduate of Washington and Lee University in Lexington, Virginia, where he received his BA in economics, he then earned his MBA from Wake Forest University. Warren began his investment banking career as an associate in the corporate finance department at Stevens, Inc. Later, he was senior vice president of the Capital Market Group and was named president and chief executive officer in 1986. In addition to his management responsibilities associated with Stevens, Inc., he served on the NASD District Conduct Committee for 3 years, finishing as its chairman. He currently serves on the board of directors of Dillard's and is a member of the board of trustees at Washington and Lee University. He has been extremely active in community and civic affairs, and he is a past chairman of the board of the Arkansas Arts Center and is currently chair of the Arkansas Arts Center Foundation Board. He also is chairman of the Episcopal Collegiate School Foundation Board. Warren has served as chairman of the capital campaign to renovate the current theater for the Arkansas Repertory Theater and is a former member of the board of directors for the Boys and Girls Club of Central Arkansas. He was born in Little Rock. He and his wife Harriet have 3 children, Miles, John, and Laura. We are often admonished that a prophet is without honor in his own land. Let that never be said of Little Rock as we welcome one of our very own, Warren A. Stevens. Warren.